Women's 400 metre final coming up, and Cathy Freeman, one of the stars today, going from lane 4. Lane 1, Adrienne McIvor from Queensland. Lane 2, Kylie Watkins, New South Wales. Lee Naylor, who's been racing well in lane 3, Victoria. Cathy Freeman, lane 4. Susan Andrews should be one of the favourites for the Quinella spot behind Freeman in lane 5 from Tasmania. Lane 6, Jane Arnott from New Zealand, who actually beat Freeman in the heats last night. Natalie O'Hara, the ACT, lane 7, and Alice Barrett, lane 8 from Queensland.
So Freeman here under a bit of pressure from Andrews and Naylor. She's won 16 straight finals. Last time she was beaten in a final was at the Olympic Games in Atlanta by Mary Jo Perec. So there's Freeman. Can she continue the unbeaten winning streak?
Away they go. So from the inside, it's McIvor, Watkins, Naylor, then Freeman. Alongside Freeman, Andrews, Arnott, who beat Freeman last night in the heats, and O'Hara's gone out quickly. Barrett outside of her. Freeman's also run pretty strongly the first 150, Jane.
Yeah, she has. She has that beautiful loping stride. You can see her picking up Andrews on her outside there. She's in the lead straight away, and this is where she really stamps her authority on the race, this bend.
Yeah, Freeman normally awesome from the 200 bend to the 100, so she's in front. Andrews sticking with her, and Naylor's making good ground on the inside. Arnott, who beat Freeman in the heats last night, not in contention. Freeman turns in front. Naylor and Andrews will try and peg her back, but Cathy Freeman, she's in control. Andrews is running one big race, as is Naylor. But it's Cathy Freeman in front. Susan Andrews striving the outside, but the champ too good. And Cathy Freeman wins again. But gee, Susan Andrews and Lee Naylor walk off the track with your heads held high.
Yeah, I don't think Cathy Freeman is in sensational shape at the moment, but what she does have is a big heart and lots of courage, because she looked like she was struggling coming into the straight. She ran a fantastic first 200 metres. She just started to struggle as she came into the straight. You can see there that she has already got the grimace on the face as her pursuers close in.
I tell you what, the second and third with Lee Naylor and Susan Andrews are going to be very close to running personal bests here. There's not too many times you'll see them that close to Cathy Freeman.
So it's just here that you got the feeling that Freeman was going to be grabbed by Andrews, but she managed to dig deep, as she always does, and that's the closest 400 metre final we've seen in Australia for some time.
And certainly I think Lee Naylor will have gone under 52 seconds, as will have Susan Andrews, so a couple of personal bests maybe. But here's Cathy striding into that very strong headwind, pushing a little harder than we've seen her.
It was good tactics though to put that lead on the board down the back straight where the tailwind was assisting, and gee, it hurts the 400 metres. It doesn't matter whether you run 49.5 or 51 or 52, it hurts. So Cathy Freeman takes the national title number 3 for Cathy Freeman over the 400 metres, and PBs for Lee Naylor and Susan Andrews.
Cathy, your third 400 metre title, how does it rate along the other ones?
You know, it's always nice to win a national title, but you know, I mean, win to win, it's always great to win.
Now, how's your form, do you think?
It's been a little bit slack lately, but you know, this is part of it, so yeah, I'm happy.
And what is it, the fitness level hold for you now? What stage are you at going into the rest of the year?
Yeah, I've still got a lot of work to do. A lot of, I think I'm still in sort of rest mode, preparing for the long season ahead.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
So well done to Cathy Freeman, 51.26, so not a sensational time for her. They were sensational times for Andrews and Naylor. 51.55 for Susan Andrews in silver medal position. Lee Naylor takes the bronze, 51.65, both personal bests and fantastic runs from the Tasmanian and the Victorian behind Freeman.